Hey guys, it's SGT Nickel here again. I'd like to talk to you about the perfect kid's gun, in my opinion. I'm sure there's lots of youth models. I like the hotshot from Thompson Center, not because I'm biased or anything and because I own one. It's actually because I've used it and it's got to be one of the most accurate 22s that I do own for what it is. It's just basically a single break open, hammered 22. It's got little peephole back sight with a little beaded front sight. You put this inside here, then take your aim and you shoot. Basically it hits mark on mark each time. This was my backpacking gun until I went and got the 1022 takedown. This now would be one that I would pass on to my kids later, if I ever have kids. The other thing is I teach shooting at the range, so when I have a young or even first time shooter period, quite often this is the firearm that I would take to show and instruct and get them using, because it's safe, it's a single shot. You don't have that semi-auto where people get confused, they fire one and they don't realize another one's cycled into the chamber. That really confuses a lot of first time shooters because they're not expecting that. With this, that cannot happen. So definitely recommend this firearm for that reason. It's got an extended butt piece. You can actually cut it down, so not cut it down, but this piece comes out and it shortens to a little bit smaller to fit even a smaller shooter. My age limit for this would be with supervision, of course. I'd be happy enough teaching a 5-year-old how to shoot if they're confident and have that attention span there. If their attention span's not there, then absolutely not. But if it is, then sure. I've successfully taught 5-year-olds before. Not all of them, but some. Generally speaking, I think 10, 12 and up is generally better age. But on occasion, you can start 5 years earlier. And yeah. So basic loading of this is very simple. It's got a grab, the trigger guard has this little tab on it that you can grab, and you just pull it, breaks open. I've got these snap caps. These are great for training. They're not real bullets. They're just a plastic dummy that looks like a bullet. They're a little expensive. I mean, you pay for one of these what you would pay for a box of ammo. So a little pricey in that aspect. I mean, they're still cheap. It's $24.99 for a bunch of them. So just a little plastic thing. I'll put it in, pretend it's a real ammo. Close the action. It holds open. Or sorry, it holds closed. You pull that hammer back, and now you're ready to shoot. You aim up your sight down through there, get it on your mark. Then you breathe in, you let out half your breath. Put your finger in the trigger, slowly pull. It's gone off. Get your finger out of the trigger. Then you can release that rest of the breath anytime after the firearm is discharged. You're just holding that half breath so you're not weavering your gun up and down. When you breathe, gun goes up when I breathe in. When I breathe out, gun goes down. So you get a lot of up and down. If you're missing by going up and down, you're finding a lot of your bullets are straying up and down. That's you breathing. You need to hold that breath. If you're finding stray side to side, that could be a little bit of muzzle swaying with your muscle spasming. It could be wind. There could be a few other options. Could be that your sights are off. If you're consistently shooting high or consistently shooting low, then your sights are off. But if you're finding that your bullets are sort of hopping up and down and you're getting this cut line in your targets, that's because you're breathing when you're shooting. So it's a good indicator to let you know that you're shooting wrong. So anyway, that's the Thompson hotshot from Thompson Center. It's a very simple firearm to use, really easy. It's not the cheapest as far as youth models. I'm sure there are cheaper ones. I paid $250 for this. When I first bought it, the hammer would not fire off the bullet. I sent it in. They fixed it free of charge. So it wasn't an issue there. My main issue was how long it took. I waited almost a year for it to come back, and it didn't even leave my city. So I was not happy about that. Thompson Center is saying it was not them because it would have gone to their center, and this apparently went to a Smith & Wesson center in Victoria, so something weird happened there. But anyway, I got my gun back. I'm happy. I don't really care about what happened as long as I got my gun back. It works good. She's fine now. quite happy with it, and so happy with it, I would definitely recommend it. So anyway, if you're ever thinking about 22 for either a youth model or a very, very beginner shooter, or if you just want something small and convenient for exterminating purposes, go with one of them. Yeah, I'm very happy with it. Anyway, hope that sort of enlightens you a bit, and thanks for watching.